everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to more Let's Play Resident Evil 4 for the PlayStation 2. Last episode, we rode the rails and found the lion sacrifice. This episode, now, I have a lot of explaining to do here. First of all, at the end of the last episode, I said that I was going to explain the significance of this little area right here. This little area, this little alcove thingy archway, this area right here was the first place, the first thing I ever put like onto my capture card to be like conveyed onto my computer. When I first got my capture card and tested it out, this is the first place I ever was, and it was actually on this save file. And now I have to explain that scenario. During my last recording, I recorded 2 episodes at once, but the second one I was dumb and I didn't. Actually, the money doesn't really matter on this one. The recording got lost. I didn't save it because I'm an idiot, and this time I had to go back. Thankfully, I swear everything in life happens for a reason, because I had a file that was right where I wanted it to be. It was right here, because the file that we usually play on is saved like 1 checkpoint ahead. So I don't know, I just magically I had a save file, and it just so happened to be the save file of the first thing I ever looked at on my capture card. But that's just how things happen. Okay, anyways, there's a huge gigantic Salazar stone monstrosity here, and we have to get up to the top, and we have to hit both the switches to make the road that we're traveling on come up out of the water. And on this file, I've only done 1 round of this, but as you'll see, there's nothing really different between this one and the one we're already on, except for I have a TMP on this one, and I also have the whatchamacallit, the scope to the sniper rifle, which makes it zoom in a little bit more, but that's literally the only difference. Oh shit, there's a guy there. That and the fact, you may have noticed, oh you bastard, you may have noticed my outfit. I decided to start a file with alternate costumes. I may have explained this in an earlier episode, but there are 2 alternate costumes. The first one being just alternate. There's like an alternate cop uniform for Leon, and I forget what it is for Ashley. But then for the second alternate costume, Leon, as you can see, is in a pimp suit, and I don't have her with me, but Ashley will be in a suit of armor, which makes her invincible. So anybody that ever tries to hit her, the hits will be, you know, they will not work, whether it's somebody shooting her or what have you. And then whenever somebody tries to pick her up in the suit of armor, she's too heavy and they drop her instantly. So more or less, Ashley is completely 100% invincible in that suit of armor. So it's a very, very good thing to have. Something else that's really good to have is awesome jumping skills to jump from hand to hand, fall off. There we go. And this switch here will lower his other hand, which has people on it, obviously, as you can see. Jump. Almost jumped. Mr. Kennedy, I am large and I am made of stone. My hands go up and down. Now I'm starting to sound like Betty from Kung Pao. Mr. Kennedy, I am large and I will crush you if you try to mess with me. I am going to... No, wait, no, not yet. Let's do the smart thing here. Let's get rid of them on the other side of the barrier, then hit the switch. It raises the first one. It also gets rid of that gate right there, which I'm going to take my handgun ammo. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Wait, it's shotgun time. Now I don't know how powered up this one is compared to the one we already have, but in any event, everybody needs to grind off, go back home, because they did not get an invitation to this party. Oh crap! Oh, whoa, how did I do that? Wow. That was really, really quick stuff right there. Okay, now the other switch we're looking for is way up top. above his head, behind his neck. Mr. Kennedy, there is a switch on the back of my neck which you need to go and hit now. I do believe. Ouch. Can I get you from here? Barely. Die. Die. I'm really gonna try to be a little bit careless with this ammo, considering A, I don't have to save this. Oh, hey. And B, whatever B was gonna be, but I forgot what B was gonna be. And I'm going to take you out with my TMP. You fall off and you die. You go to hell and you die. Okay, let's operate this one. Does the hand come down? It sure does. Look at that. Now send me up. I gotta jump. Ouchie magoo. Okay, TMP time. Let's get rid of the guy who's shooting at us from far away. TMP almost is out. That's why I don't like the TMP. It gets, and you may get ammo in chunks of 50, but it just eats it up way too much. Especially for somebody like me who plays a lot of games with automatic weapons and gets kind of careless with their ammo. Aha! There's the second one. Then what does the switch on the back of the neck do? Now I'm very, very curious about that. Hang on, I gotta check this out. Mr. Crossbow Man, you let me be. Okay, gotta hit this again. There we go. His weird, like, penis switch. I don't know why they decided to put it right there on him, but either way, he has a switch on his pelvic region. That guy's spinning around in circles. Get off of there. I really don't think, nah, screw it. There's like a switch behind his neck, but it's really not relevant enough to actually go hit. Oh, here he comes. Okay, talk about action commands. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Mr. Kennedy, I will crush you with my large feet. My stone feet. Now both of these fall, and then you have to gain your wits about you automatically. Knife the lock off this door. Get the hell through here, and then super cutscene. And then doubles. Climb yourself up with one arm. You must really work out to, you know, to be able to pull yourself up with one arm. Either way, though, now we get to enjoy a nice long cutscene as well.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Okay, so we threw our knife at him like a boss, which is pretty awesome, I will say. In this whole section, we have to ascend upward. I have a feeling this won't be a very long episode, but I'm going to use an herb. I'm also going to rock my shotgun going all the way up, just because we don't have to really conserve the ammunition here. And now we get to play Donkey Kong, basically, because we're going to get to a section where a guy up top, here we go, pulls a lever, a barrel drops down, it's rolling barrel time, and you have to dodge the barrel. And here it comes, holy crap. You get right here to this section, you can just walk across these, leave me alone, these planks and whatnot, and you'll just dodge it the whole time. Not that big of a deal. Oh, hey, how you doing, sir? Get over there. This is also the point in the failed recording where I started talking about a horrible movie that I watched. If you've ever heard, I seriously doubt it, but if you've ever heard of a movie called The Setup, or just, I think it's just Setup, actually. Leave me alone! It's a movie starring, oh yeah, you can pull the switch here too. And and kill them that are on their way up here. It's a movie called The Setup, starring 50 Cent, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and Bruce Willis. And I thought, holy crap, this is such a complex, weird, and interesting, you know, duo. Like, sure, I'll give it a shot. I didn't even reach the end of it, to be completely honest with you. Because the very beginning, it's 50 Cent and two of his buddies, and they're basically pulling a heist in broad daylight. And how much ammo do I have? And it goes off without a hitch. They basically try to steal, like they jack a car in midday, broad daylight, at the center of a four-way intersection in a city to boot. But they basically steal this guy's briefcase, which had $5 million worth of diamonds in it, from what I understand. And they get to they take it in their van, you know, their little pedo van, and they take it to a certain place where they're supposed to meet up with this guy who will in turn pay them for what they stole. Problem is, when they get there, one of 50 Cent's buddies, one of the guys he pulled the heist off with, betrays both of them, shoots them both once, grabs the loot, and, you know, bails. But considering 50 Cent has been shot 9 times and has lived, one more shot doesn't matter to him, and he survives while the other guy dies. And then the whole movie is him. Only got 30 shots in that little bundle? Damn. From what I saw, the rest of the movie is him, obviously, trying to find this guy and basically get revenge for himself and whatever. Hello, boys. Yeah, you have guys drop down on you. It's not very fun. I'm going to try to use up the TMP ammo first. Goodbye. Okay, now shotgun, because this will, you know, blow him off to the side. So the whole movie he goes and tries to find, or at least the first half of the movie, he tries to find the guy who, you know, gypped him and shot him. One of his supposed friends. Hello, gentlemen. And the part I got, basically, oh, hello. He got to the point where he was making so much noise, you know, putting forth so much effort trying to find these guys that, hello, that he got the attention of Bruce Willis. Now, Bruce Willis plays a mob boss, and he gets a hold of him, and he has one of his cronies there too, big white guy. I didn't catch his name. I never really pay attention during movies. But he said, okay, here's what you gotta do. You're going to take, you know, Scooter here. Let's call him Scooter. Let's call the white guy Scooter. You're gonna take Scooter here, and you're gonna go do a job for me. If you do this job successfully, then I'm going to do everything in my powers to help you find your betraying buddy. And he was like, okay, fine. Other than, you know, he didn't really have a choice. And that was my favorite part of the movie, too. From what I saw, my favorite part of the movie was when Bruce Willis told 50 Cent to, quote, shut the fuck up, end quote. That was brilliant. Just great. The best part of almost any movie I've ever seen. But anyways, so him and Scooter go and do this job. They do the job successfully. And then he basically has to hide out for a while because they like stole something from these guys that were, not ESTD, these guys that were they were like at a graveyard, and they were like digging up a grave for something, I don't know. But he stole it, and then him and Scooter goes to one of his boys' houses to hide out for a while. And this dude is like dirty. He's got like guns everywhere. You know, and Scooter starts messing with the guns. He's like, hey, look, guns, this is so interesting. And he starts, you know, like posing with them and all this shit. And 50 Cent's in the other room with the guy, his boy, and they're, you know, working out some weed on the table, about to smoke it. And you hear a gunshot in the next room. And Scooter shoots himself in the head with one of these guns. Well, needless to say, he killed himself. And then 50 Cent was like, don't worry, I know a guy. So they both carry his body out to like the back of his car. They put him in the trunk. And Naughty STD. I hear someone. I don't see them, though. He takes him out to the back of the trunk and then takes him to this guy who's a butcher. And this butcher, like, proceeds to chop him up. And just about... I hear Mr. Naughty STD. I don't see you, though. It's like a bad episode of Minecraft. They take him to this butcher, and he chops him up. And as soon as they were about to put him in the meat grinder, that's when I said, no mas, and quit. And just turned it off. Yeah, that was my breaking point.
Welcome.
Hello. What do you have? Now at this point he has upgrades for the Red 9, capacity, and then on the good file I already I upgraded it to as far as it'll go. So yeah.
Come back anytime.
And then on the other side of this door is a boss fight, which we already have set up for on the good file. So in the next episode we are going to fight the good fight and the boss fight. Okay, so until then, I'm Broken Champion. We're done here.